This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham, and I have got Ramsay Hart and Ashley Saunders with me, and you're both with the Falls Food Hub. Welcome to FYI.
Great to
Ramsay, you've been here lots of times.
I have.
And
Good to be
Ashley,
back.
you're just new, but you've only been with the Food Hub since November.
Yeah.
November.
Yeah.
Wow. Rubber hits the road. You got a big event going on too.
We
so
do. Very
let's
exciting.
start off just talking about how is everything going. You've got your permit in to get your new building going.
Things are coming along. Yeah, absolutely. So we found our home in Smiths Falls at 41 Chambers Street. The designs are done. A few minor tweaks we're still doing. We've engaged with the building department around getting permits. And our fundraising is going well as well. So we have a pretty ambitious goal of raising $450,000 for outfitting the space and a year of operating expenses. And we're about halfway there.
Excellent.
So that's really exciting. We've had amazing support from the town of Smiths Falls, from Canopy Growth, from Tops Environmental Solutions, and from Commonwealth Mutual. So we got a $50,000 grant from Commonwealth from their community grant program, which is a huge boost.
Wow. And your Monday lunches are still going on at Hanley Hall?
Yes.
They are, yeah. Ashley's there every week with our chef Derek and an amazing team of volunteers.
Yeah, let's talk about the volunteers too. How many have you got in the kitchen there?
We have around, I think it ranges from 8 to 9 volunteers, but they're a well-oiled machine. They're great with the public. Couldn't ask for a better group of people, and we're always open to having more volunteers come in. But we're serving right now, we're a steady average of about over 100 plates that we serve every Monday.
Every Monday.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
It is. It's
wonderful.
really great. And it's great to have that nutritional meal to be able to provide to the folks in the community, but also just to be able to do a check-in and to see how they are. It's empowering to see how our community works together.
And that's all part of it too. Just the reassurance on people's minds saying, I get at least one meal, a good meal a week. But it's a check-in too. Yeah. You know, I've got a social work background, so I totally understand that too.
And socializing is such a big part of it too, with each other, and just a great space, opportunity for people to meet up with other folks and connect with other resources too. Ashley's got a community information bulletin board up and running, and we have the community health workers from Rideau Community Health Services. And a few weeks back, we had a big community forum with 14 different community agencies that came and let people know about the different services they offer, and that was a collaboration with RCHS.
And that's wonderful to do too, because some people just don't know what's available to them out there until they go to something like this and they find out that I've got that right here in my home.
Yeah. It was great. We served, I think, 135 plates that day. Wow. But just for the feedback from the folks that are there, like to be able to have those resources right on hand and right there for them. Like we had people on site for taxes and Service Ontario, and a couple of even our volunteers needed to get questions asked. So I just think it was an overall great collaboration.
So fundraising is so important too, because the food's got to come from somewhere.
Absolutely.
That's right. So that's we're going to talk about an event you got going on. It's the first one you've tried doing here too. We got a charity casino night going on too. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's May 4th here at the Smiths Falls Legion from 7 to 9. We're going to have a few tables, more than a few, poker, roulette, some blackjack, some simple games like war, or it's called pigs. So even for those non-gamblers, there's still a way for people to get involved and have some fun. And we'll have a photo booth, which will be exciting. So hopefully some digital photos to follow from there, just to show the excitement of the event. And just a really great networking place. And it's fun. I'm excited.
It's going to be at the Legion.
Yeah.
It's going to be at the Legion. And where are tickets available?
Online, you can visit our website at the table. We're actively getting posters throughout the community, which will have QR codes or the link as well that they can purchase from there. So, grab your tickets fast.
Yeah, they are going to go fast. They are going to go fast. This sounds like a fun event too. Yeah. So it's May the 4th. It's at our Legion. You've got a light fair is going to be happening as well too. So there's going to be something to eat.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So we've got some amazing food coming from Sip Bistro, which Ashley is a part of with her partner Jamie. So they make delicious food if folks haven't been there.
Oh my goodness, your pizza is amazing.
Right? Also the Station Country Kitchen and Eatery. My pal Aaron from there is going to be providing some of the food, and the Falls Food Hub chef Derek is also going to be doing some of the dishes. So it'll be sort of snacks and nibbles. It's not a sit-down meal or anything like that, but that'll be a great addition to the night. Also, we should mention that for any serious gamblers, just to be clear, it's a charity casino night. So people, with their admission, they get $500 in sort of phony casino money to buy chips with and play with. At the end of the night, people can cash out and they'll get raffle tickets that they can put in draws for some amazing prizes. And then we'll also have a silent auction.
Okay.
So it's not like serious gambling, real gambling. You don't walk away losing or gaining any actual cash. It's just a fun night out.
Okay, and you've got a silent auction too. Do you need donations of anything?
Yeah, absolutely. We're working together to put some packages so that we can really just show what Smith Falls is about, give that stay and play experience where you get to give back to the community, but also experience and embrace what else is out there in Smith Falls. And the Rito Hotel has actually given us a 1 night's free stay, so that is going to be in one of the packages as well. So that's exciting. Beautiful spot. So
there's even a fishing outing with Mayor Penko.
Oh wow!
So he's offered to take somebody out on his boat for some bass fishing on the
Yes,
Rito.
he loves his fishing. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. And this is all part of fundraising to get you into the building on Chamber Street.
Yeah, to help us meet that target. And I think the timing is really important, just to demonstrate that we've got the momentum and that we've got Smith Falls behind us. You know, we've got, as I mentioned, some great support from some big donors, but to sustain the hub in the long term, we need to really cultivate that community of supporters that, can give $20, $100 from time to time to help us sustain and provide that sustainability for the hub in the long run.
Okay, and we keep talking about this building. What is it that's going to happen in this building?
Well, so in terms of before we get operational there, we need to put in a commercial kitchen and spruce it up. It's a great space. It's full of opportunities, shall we say.
Yes, it is.
But it's a little shabby right now, and it doesn't have a kitchen in it. So we need to do that, put in an accessible washroom, and upgrade the 2 existing washrooms. The commercial kitchen is really the big ticket item. And then once we're open, we hope to increase the number of meals we offer to the community, depending on our success with fundraising. Have a drop-in space where people can come and just socialize and grab a coffee. Even if we don't have a meal going on, they can still come in and check in and perhaps access the internet if they need to, or find out what else is going on in the community. Educational programs. We've already been running programs at the Big Brothers Big Sisters space, but that space may not be available to us depending on what happens with them. So we'll have our own home to run our programs out of, and be sure to have a home for those programs. And just lots of both meals and education programs, connecting people with other resources, community navigation services. Most of the services that we're running at the table in Perth, minus the food bank.
Okay, I was going to say, it mirrors your program that you have in Perth.
Exactly.
And that's been successful for so many years.
10 years now.
10 years now. Wonderful, wonderful. And it's, that's a great leadership there to know that we need it here too, and what to follow. So that's.
Well, it was on the invitation of town council and the mayor and Rito Community Health Services and local churches that were involved in the food security working group that reached out to the table and asked us to do this. So it wasn't that we sort of saw Smith Falls and said, "Oh, we need to grow there." It was really a conversation and an invitation from Smith Falls to do this.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's wonderful too. And you've got some support too. SFDCI is doing a plant sale, I understand, in May.
And we work right now too with DJ students. They come and volunteer with us as well.
Wonderful.
So it's really great to be able to get into those schools, and especially with the high school, their plant sale is May 17th. So lots of education around getting your gardens going and things like that are enriching as the nice weather comes to us. So
yeah, it's hard to teach empathy without them not seeing it. So to have a program like this to see what you're doing and who you're helping.
Yeah, we've been thrilled with the collaborations with Duncan J and increasingly with SFDCI, because it's great for the community to see the breadth of experience that is out there in the community, to see how they can play a role and just connect with people on a personal level.
Absolutely.
the Duncan J, like they said, well, how can we help? And I said, well, just come. Like just come and experience the lunch, get to know people, and just be part of it first, as opposed to just, and then you'll figure out how you might be able to help, as opposed to just sort of coming in with the assumption that they could figure out, what to do. And it's been great. We really appreciate them coming over. And not only is SFDCI doing the plant sale and offered to donate some of the proceeds of that to the hub, but also they're donating plants to a container gardening workshop that we're going to be doing. So the tables, gardener Joanna has been coming, she's come once to Smiths Falls, and they'll be coming back to do a container planting workshop with some folks. So they can get their own little pot of tomatoes and herbs to put on their patio or on their balcony, and just have a little bit of independence, and have a little bit of gardening experience.
Wonderful, yes. Wonderful. Well, I thank you very much for coming here and telling us more about our Falls Food Hub and your charity casino night, which is on May 4th. So get your tickets, get them early. Don't be disappointed. So
exactly.
I've got Ramsay Hart and Ashley Saunders with me. Thank you very much for joining us today, and good luck with your event. Sounds like a wonderful time.
Yes.
Thanks, Kathy.